Hi, just put together this crate for Abby here, and I saw some things on the internet reviews saying that there was trouble with the doors. I think what might have happened for these people is that they put the doors on backwards. I'm not sure, but these all went in pretty easily. I did not have to re-drill screws. So there's the stopper, and there's the hook for the door, and it does go in, and it latches there, and it latches up here too. Not a problem. This door has tabs on it, so if you don't close the left door first, then it won't close properly. So you have to close this door first, and then this one. So that's how that goes. And as you can see, this is pretty tight. I mean, I was pretty impressed. I was expecting it to be a problem. And it's tight down here too. The one thing that, there was a gentleman on there that gave a review and said that there should be a foot down here. And I can see where he thinks that, because this is kind of like nothing under here. But, and if you push on it, there is give. Now, my dog is only 53 pounds, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I still got a sticker back there. Now, coming around here, they said to put these bowls up high because of her height, but I think they're actually going to be too high for her. She's used to eating off the floor. But you just pull up here, if you can do it. You just pull up here, and then that releases this to come around for your bowls. And then if you want to lock it in that position so they can eat outside the crate and drink water, it works fine. It's very sturdy. This is good wood up here. I wish they had more of a choice, because I'm a little bit coastal modern, so it doesn't really go with my decor as much as I would like. Now, one other thing they did include, which I was pleasantly pleased, was just a thin grip mat, which looks like it could easily go into the wash. It's not, anything.
So I just finished installing my dog kennel here, and all in all, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I will explain why I don't like it exactly, what my complaints are. When I first opened the package, I realized what quality material they were using here. This metal, this wood, very hard, very solid. This metal, very hard, very solid. Same thing in the back, that right there is all wooden. The sides are metal. Sides over there are metal. All of this makes me feel very comfortable that I can put my 40 to 50 pound dog in here and they're not going to have an issue. So what's my complaint? You'll probably notice that I didn't use the handles that came with the kit. At the last second, after using all high quality metal, high quality wood everywhere, they went with cheap plastic for the handles, and I don't like that. It feels disgusting in the hand. It looks flimsy. I don't know why at the last second they chose this particular handle. I'm sure it saved them $1 or $2, but really it's really disappointing because the rest of this is perfectly fine. So I happened to redo my cabinet knobs just sort of out of coincidence. And I much more prefer the feeling of a cabinet knob here. You can buy anything that you want, but I'm gonna link the one that I bought because, it's like, I like it. It's kind of ridged, it's got black, it kind of fits in with the metal right here. The screw that came with it fit perfectly. So I will link that in my comment. But that's really my only complaint, is cheap plastic. No reason for, at the last second, to have come with cheap plastic for the door handles.
Out, certainly large enough for how much do you weigh, Kiki? 57 pounds? I don't even think you weigh that much. I think you weigh 52. But I love it, you guys. Nice shelf. The guy that put it together told me it took him about an hour. Like I said, no drilling, because in the reviews it says you have to drill. Mine, you did not have to drill. It's sturdy, solid piece of wood here. It's not like, pressed plywood. Back and bottom are the same. So I love it. And you can see the perspective with that sliding glass door. And I do have a bed down in there. So it's terrific. Get it. Don't hesitate. Worth the money. And if you have to have a crate in your living room, you might as well make it look nice.
Well, so overnight, with the dog bumping into this, it eventually pops there. You can see it's not locking in fully, and because of the bend, this one takes a lot of effort to get in, but it still kind of locks. Now you can see the gap that's happening from the two sides bowing out the bottom. bowing down. And then up here, not as bad, but see this one's, because that leg's been pushed out. This is now sagging, and so is the middle of this. But otherwise, still holding strong. So like I said in my review, updated, if you added some metal legs underneath here to connect to this metal bar on the front and back, that would provide enough stability here to prevent the sagging. Otherwise, still satisfied.
There is a hole for these. One there. One there. One right here. But there isn't one down here for some reason. I mean, it's supposed to be here, but it's not. So, it's not going to really hold it if I put anything on there. So, yeah.
Maggie, do you love your new crate? Is it so nice? Yeah? Is that a good yeah?